Hello, everyone. I'm Scott Vazin, UMFK's Dean of Community Education, and it's a pleasure for me to be presenting an overview of our Rural U Early College and Concurrent Enrollment Program. I'm sorry I'm unable to be there in person, but I'm attending the National College Access Network conference in Indianapolis this week. Let me start by stating just how appreciative I am the Board of Trustees has made early college a key priority for our system. I've been doing this work for nearly 10 years now, and I can say that having a lead early college coordinator like Amy Hubbard, leading a collaborative group of early college administrators from all 7 campuses, has truly been beneficial to all of us. So let me begin. Rural U was established in 2011. You may remember that was when we founded the Pleasant Street Academy at Fort Kent Community High School, Maine's first early college high school model. Today, you'll be hearing from one of the early graduates of the Pleasant Street Academy, and later in the presentation, I'll describe the program more fully. But before the Pleasant Street Academy, UMFK had been offering early college opportunities to local high school students for decades, but it was always a very small number. In fact, in 2005, when I took on the responsibility of early college from the corner of my then student affairs desk, we had 5 early college students from Fort Kent Community High School. Last year, we served over 1,100 students from 103 partner high schools. I would say we've seen more than a bit of growth. In general, Rural U provides 3 types of programs. We offer Maine Aspirations Early College, where high school students from partner schools take online classes taught by UMFK faculty. Partner schools agree to work in collaboration with Rural U staff to support student learning and success. We also offer concurrent enrollment, in which high school students take classes in their school taught by high school teachers who have been approved by UMFK faculty to teach specific courses. In our concurrent enrollment program, we strive to continually move to best practices in student service and academic quality standards prescribed by the National Alliance for Concurrent Enrollment Partnerships. While digging too deeply into NACEP accreditation today would take up way too much time, I can share we are very close to the point where we will be applying for and seeking their accreditation. We currently meet 12 of their 16 quality standards and are partially meeting the remaining 4 standards. Lastly, we have been piloting the Early College Plus model, a facilitated learning model that pairs up university faculty with in-school learning managers that provide mentoring and tutoring to early college learners. So let's take a look at 5 years of enrollment. This slide shows a table that describes our enrollment since 2014-15. We are still enrolling concurrent enrollment students for this fall, so those numbers are still in flux. In general, you can see how important Rural U is to UMFK's headcount and credit hour generation. At this point, it represents about 15.5% of our total credit hour generation on campus. Generally, 1/3 of those enrolled in Rural U are in online early college, while the remaining 2/3 are in concurrent enrollment classes in their schools. Our average pass rate, which we define as students earning a C or better in an early college or concurrent enrollment course, is 87%, a very strong pass rate. Rural U includes a number of related programs, and those are shown in this slide. This fall, we launched Rural U Workforce, a program of 6 online early college career exploration certificates that high school students can earn in the areas of healthcare, business, behavioral sciences, law enforcement, and environmental studies. As well, we recently relaunched the AP for Me program into this mix. AP for Me, formerly known as AP for All, is a program of online advanced placement classes available to all public schools in Maine. This program was originally developed by the Maine Department of Education, but in 2019, this program was moved under the University of Maine system auspices. Rural U Down East is more of a collaboration than a program. This collaboration between UMFK and the University of Maine at Machias is one in which UMFK markets UMaine Machias's early college classes to the entire Rural U network. Lastly, when I started this presentation, I spoke of the Pleasant Street Academy. This year, we renamed that program Valley U. Valley U is a program with Fort Kent Community High School, which allows high school students to earn 1 full year of college credit upon graduation from high school. We have changed the name of the program to prepare for the very near future when 3 high schools in the Upper St. John Valley are slated to merge into one Valley Unified High School. With the name change comes some course offering expansions and curricular changes that will also set us up for the future. So why is early college important? As I mentioned earlier, the fact that the University of Maine system has made the expansion of early college one of its priorities is important, not only to the system, but to Maine in general. We are all striving to increase the number of people in the state who hold degrees. We are also finding ways to make college more affordable and to help students be more successful once they're in college. Early college and concurrent enrollment certainly checks off all of those boxes. We all know the concerns about student debt and the crisis that has become. Early college plays an important role in providing an affordable pathway to college. In addition, there are a number of significant studies available that show early college participation increases college aspirations, significantly decreases the need for costly remedial classes, and significantly increases student retention to graduation. These programs also provide, especially to first-generation students, an opportunity to gain an understanding of college culture, including processes, policies, and terminology. While early college provides significant academic, financial, and aspirational benefits to students, it is also a model of real efficient educational collaboration that includes shared resources and expertise with our PK-12 partners to achieve a rigorous and dynamic education for students in Maine. In the case of Rural U, for example, we've been told by some small rural schools that early college is at times supplementing the curriculum when they may not be able to offer a broad selection of academic classes due to budgetary or staffing resources. So what's next for Rural U at UMFK? Our focus is on program quality and accreditation. Rural U is nearing the point where the process of applying for accreditation and a self-study for NACEP accreditation could begin very, very soon. In addition, 3 high schools in the St. John Valley, Fort Kent Community High School, Wisdom High School, and Madawaska High School, are in the process of unification into one Valley Unified High School. When the new high school opens, it is the goal to expand on the current Valley U program to provide students in the new high school an opportunity to earn an associate's degree from UMFK upon graduation. Lastly, Rural U is planning to launch a new 3-credit online course in the spring of 2020 titled Computers, Coding, and Careers that will be available to all Maine high school students. This partnership between Rural U and Maine's Project Login will provide greater access to courses in the field of computer technology and coding, and will help meet Project Login's goal to increase such instruction in Maine schools. In conclusion, I want to thank you all for your continued support of early college in Maine and for recognizing the important part programs like Rural U play in the academic lives of high school students in the state. I hope you enjoy your visit to the University of Maine at Fort Kent.